Hello, hello. Is the stream working? I hope so. Welcome to a live stream. This is actually my first time live streaming in this world, our hmm, our very very old world, as you saw in the thumbnail. If you're new here, this world was lost for a long time, and I found it. If you're not new here, you know the story. Hold on, let me make sure everything's actually working as expected, because I always have problems live streaming. It is wonderful. Actually, not. Um, I think it's working though. Hopefully, it looks like it's working on my end. If anyone hops in, they'll tell me. Hopefully, that something's off. Yeah. So, welcome. We're actually in the new update, the 1.21.6, and I have something quite interesting. If you look at the cow here, before the update, they used to bounce, like this, if you hang mobs, and it was kind of comical and cartoony. Now they just kind of hang there, and it looks way more sad, way more sinister. Anyway, guess makes for easier target practice though. So, live stream's kind of out of nowhere. I kind of just decided to do this on the last minute. I was wanting to get some stuff done, and I wasn't going to show it in the next video, so I was like, well, you know what? Let's see how a live stream goes, and let's do it with a live stream. So that's the plan here. We're going to work on updating the video, updating the base. Some stuff that I don't think is really worth being in the video, but hey, if anyone hops in the live stream, you guys can kind of give your advice, chime in, because I want to work on making the base look a bit nicer. I guess this is kind of spoilers for the upcoming video, but we have made a storage system for the space here, for our old base. If you don't know, this base was made in 2011. I believe I made it right after the Adventure update, because that's when potions came out. So I decided to make the space for potions. Either that or I waited a little bit longer. I don't really remember, because, it was like extremely long time ago. But this is our mob farm. It is working beautifully. We have the storage system all set up. We're getting ourselves infinite of many things, and it is great. This is a little loud, but I plan to get used to it. Another thing I can do is simply turn down the noise, and that should help a bit. Also, I found out if I turn down the blocks, that'll make the dispenser quieter. So I'll keep that down while we're in this area. So, what do I need to get done here? I was wanting to make the base look prettier, actually. That was kind of the whole plan here. It already looks a lot nicer. I completed the roof, and it is way more cozy. If you saw what it looks like beforehand and now, it is quite the improvement. And it even looks better than what I imagined it, which isn't normal. Usually I build something and it doesn't look as good as it did in my head, and I have to like change it up. But this time, it's looking a lot better. So, we're going to go ahead and run with that. The first thing I think I want to do is add some utility to the base. I did some resource gathering off camera. And I was thinking it would be nice if we had an enchantment table here. We have our bulk storage from the mob farm, but we also need storage for everything else. We have a lot of armor, by the way. We get a lot of that from this. It'll start piling up here pretty quick. This hasn't been running very long since I finished it. So we should be getting a lot of stuff here soon. I believe this is working, right? Yeah, it looks like it is. We have stuff in this chest for some reason. Don't really know why. But it's grabbing everything. Another redstone dust. That must be from when I worked on it. Yeah, this goes in here. Okay. We actually get a surprising amount of redstone from this because of the witches. Which I'm not complaining. Redstone goes by pretty quick. Yeah, no, this is awesome. I love it. So, let's go ahead and get this rolling. The first thing I think we should do is maybe pick all this up. Seizure warning. And see where this goes. So, let's make like a little blank canvas and clean this up. I think will be pretty important. This goes in my ender chest, actually. There we go. Oh boy, okay. This is going to be... Moving items around this game is not necessarily easy, nor fun. How do I do this? Okay, I think I want to put everything like right here. Just like out of the way. So let's go ahead and get ourselves our chests here. And we're going to move everything over here. Just so it's out of the way. Because I'm happy with the way it looks over here. I do want to put lights right there and right there. But we're going to have to kind of figure that out later. What type of lights we want to use. I like the frog lights. But I don't have any like... Actually, I don't even know how you make the frog lights, to be honest. But maybe we'll figure that out. So, the first thing I gotta do is move everything over here. I think I'm just going to plop everything in here. It's going to be a mess, but it's going to be quick. I want to... Actually, no, chest can go there too. Why not? I guess we can start with the armor. Oh. Just starting. I'm already losing my voice. I did just wake up. Well, actually, no. It's actually later than I thought it was already. I woke up around 11. Did not wake up in the afternoon. Curse of Vanishing. Or Curse of Binding, I mean. And that would have sucked to have that on there in a hardcore playthrough. Is that my bow? Oh wow, that's actually a powerful bow. I must have gotten that off a skeleton. By the way, playing in hard mode, skeletons will spawn with really powerful bows sometimes. And they're already super annoying and dangerous. And then, to top it off, they'll spawn with like a power 3 fire aspect bow. They take away like half your hearts from one hit. It is quite scary. Okay, we got more stuff here. But yeah, I want to do this and kind of just share the experience. If anyone hops in, you can give recommendations for how to build stuff, or what you want in here. I know it's kind of an odd hour, I guess. It's a Tuesday in the afternoon, early afternoon. I guess people aren't really online. Oh well. It's the only time I can do it today. Yeah, so we got these chests here. Maybe what I could do is do the same design but over here. But not be automated. Because it does look nice. I'm a pretty big fan of the way this style looks. Or we could do something different. I'm not really sure. But we need to clean this up first. Chicken. Yeah, so we get chicken from this sometimes too. Because the almighty chicken jockey. I've been collecting them. I have 2 right there. And I have a 3rd one down there. I think I want to do something with chicken jockeys in the future. Because they're kind of a rare spawn. And I don't think there's a way to actually make chicken jockeys. Like, they don't... You can't, like, put a chicken next... You can't put a chicken next to a baby zombie, and then it just becomes a chicken jockey. They have to spawn that way. Let's see, let's put all this in here. I'm gonna put everything over here so I don't get anything mixed up. There we go. If only there was an easier way to move items between chests. Another chest. Yeah, like most of this armor stuff has come from this mob farm. Which is quite a lot. I think the only use I want to get out of this armor is disenchanting them for levels. Because this is actually going to be our main enchanter farm, XP farm as well. And we get a lot of XP from this. That's pretty gosh darn good. So we want to have an enchantment table set up here with like an anvil and stuff. That means our current XP farm is pretty bad. It's a skeleton farm, or a skeleton spawner farm. Really old. I built it a long time ago, like 2010 or something. And I actually updated it a couple episodes ago to use it as an XP farm. More efficient XP farm, but it's still not any good. This is completely optimized, so it'll be a lot better. At least until we get a Enderman farm, which that's going to be a ways out, I think. So until we get an Enderman farm, which is like the best form of XP, we will have to work with this. Oh yeah, we can maybe have a little potion brewing section too in here. We're going to give it some utility. This is going to be cool, because I've never really had a central base in this world that has like everything I need. So this is gonna be like the first time, even though it's kind of funny because I have like 6, 7 bases in this world, and not any one of them is actually like fully optimized. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. Another lead. Guys, add that to my little bundles. By the way, guys, bundles are my like new favorite thing in the game. It was one of the new things I found when I'm coming back to Minecraft, and oh my goodness, it is great. I love bundles. They don't fully fix the inventory problem for me, but they do at least make it better. I really wish Mojang would not be scared to touch the inventory and make it bigger, I guess, because the inventory size has never changed, even since like the alpha phase of the game, and oh, I don't know, it's just like there's like hundreds of more blocks than there used to be. And if you play Minecraft, you know how annoying it is. You go into your inventory like every few minutes when you're caving to clean stuff out, throw out junk. It's really not fun at all. Like, you spend more time managing your inventory than you actually do playing the game. Like, even this process I'm doing right now, like, this could be faster if I could just have, like, I don't know, just add, like, another row. Like, that's the easiest thing. Just add one more row. That would make a difference, I think. You could just, like, just please, just add one more row. could make a difference, you know? Oh, hey, the Wicked Flower. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. I hope it is fire. A little bit of Let's Play Minecraft. Welcome back. I remember your comments from my other videos. I believe you were actually part of the comment of the day in one of my videos. I threw you in one of those. That reminds me, I need to go set that up. I have a library I want to put those comments into. But yeah, I don't know. The inventory should be bigger. Like, I spend so much time managing stuff in my inventory, and it's not necessarily fun. I don't think anyone finds inventory management in this game really fun. Like, look at this. Look at all this stuff. Help me. They could just add like an extra row. So I figured maybe I could. Yeah, I don't know. I think it should be a change. So what is happening? I am working on improving my base. So what I want to do, by the way, this is kind of spoilers for the next video, but I made a storage system for this mob farm we've been working on the past like episode or two. And I want to work on making the base look nicer. We need to add more utility to the base. And I wasn't really going to show it in the video because I've showed a lot of this in the video already. So I figured, why not live stream, let people watching a live stream if they're interested, and it also will give you guys an opportunity to just kind of like chime in your own ideas. That's kind of the big thing too. I want you guys to be able to give your own ideas if you want to engage in the build here. And yeah, you were actually. I think it was the episode before last. It was at the very end. Because I have a comment of the day. I got that idea from Ethos Lab, and you were actually one of them. I think I'll go show you. Hold on. It's right down here. But yeah, I thought a comment a day would be a fun way to just, you know, show that I read your guys' comments. Because that is important. I know a lot of creators actually don't really go through comments, but that's one of the fun things about doing YouTube is reading the comments. Here, I'll go show you. By the way, I went over this earlier in the stream. I find this kind of goofy, but we're in the latest update with the gas and everything, and it's a lot of cows, by the way. They've become one solid object. If I go up here, they don't bounce anymore. They used to like comically bounce up and down. Now they just hang there, and it's very sad. I don't know. Anyway, I got it up here. My little chicken jockey. I've been storing my comments of the days in here for now. Comment 1, comment 2. Wait a second. Do I only have 2? I might only have 2. Yeah, here it is. The pain I felt when you don't put the skeletons in boats because you didn't have the name tags. Yeah, so I didn't know that at all. I was like, I think there was a time where that didn't even work, which is why it didn't come to my mind. It really sucks because it would have been so cool to save those bugged out skeletons. Gabe. Hello, Gabe. Bro's doxing my full name. But yeah, I didn't know that I could do that. So, oh well, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, this is quite sad. But you know, it makes for easier target practice, I guess, because they aren't bouncing. But really nothing I can do. Boom, boom. I thought I had a third comment today, but I guess that's going to be the next episode. Anyway, let's go back and clean up the base here. This is something I want to do. Chat, who wants Willie's address? No, please. Please don't dox me. My 2 followers are going to find me. I actually don't really mind. I live in North Idaho, guys. I'm a North Idahoian. Where do you guys live? Please leave your name, address, zip code in the chat. Please don't do that, actually. I could get in serious trouble. That is a joke for legal reasons. But yeah, so I really want to clean this up here. It's really cool to clean up this old base. It's been nice coming back to this so many years later. So I have one corner cleaned. I'm not really sure what to put here. I think I want to put an enchantment table in this corner. I guess I should clean this up too. Inventory management is such a pain. I really think Mojang should please just add one more row to the inventory until they figure out a better way for this. Like, there's hundreds of more blocks in the game. They could like make it a little bit bigger. Like, come on, Mojang. Hi, Roblox and Minecraft Gaming. That's quite the name. Quite the name. Welcome, welcome. Please tell me how you're doing. Yes, please do what Gabe D says. Subscribe to Willie and Gabe D for a chance to get access to my bank account. You'll be able to take the very tiny amount of money I have in there. That is crazy. Okay. Let's see here. Let's move all this stuff. I'm thinking an enchantment table would be nice. Oh, have you, Wicked Flower? In a current world? Like, did you start a new world? Or are you, in an existing one? Or are you doing creative? Put my leads in here. By the way, Gabe, what are you up to right now? Are you working? I think it'd be funny if you're in Fridays just in my live stream. You should put me on the speakers if you're working. Oh, Minecraft Realm. Yeah, so Gabe D and a few of my friends used to have Minecraft Realm a few years back. Small but looks great. You know, that's something I want to get a lot better at, is building on a smaller scale but making things look good. That's something I've noticed. A lot of people build on a big scale because it's easier to make things look nicer, because you have like more space and room, you know, to create something looking nice. Because it's easier to make something look nice the bigger it is, because you can give it more depth and curvature and dimensions. But in a survival Minecraft series, that's an immense amount of work. And I want to get a lot better at building things that look nice on a smaller scale. It's just real easy to make things really big in this game. And honestly, I think I can speak for most people where you just don't really have enough time to build on a big scale. Is that just me? I don't know. I feel like I run out of time. I'd much rather build nice things on a smaller scale. Did you censor Job? Yeah, I have a job too, actually. I'm going to go work, actually, in a couple hours after the stream. Kind of crazy. Ah. Man, this is a lot of resources. And Gabe, put me on the speakers if you're working. By the way, guys, go check out Gabe. He also has a YouTube channel like mine. I do have his link in the description. He's also doing a Let's Play series like mine, but it's pretty different style. It's more cozy. He started a new world instead of playing on a forever world like me. So go check it out. So many chests. Why? So much stuff. Oh my god. You griefed your friend's base and then gaslit him into saying it's a griefer, even though it's a realm server you guys run. That's funny. Did you guys tell him it was a hacker or something? Poor guy. He'll never know. He'll never know. Let's see. By the way, I want to go do Trial Chamber. I have not touched Trial Chambers yet. Oh, I have more leads? Wow, I have a lot more leads on me than I thought I did. Ah, I need my torches. There we go. A lot more leads than I thought. Oh, yes. If it was someone, it would be, they would have the name Kyle. Kyle the Griefer. Oh, buried treasured map. Maybe we should go look for that later. I'll keep that on me so I don't forget. That's another thing I haven't done in single player world is go actually look for treasure. Right, you guys are devious. There's a whole plan. Maybe I'll do something like that. It sounds like fun. I remember playing on old like faction servers or whatever, like multiplayer servers. Oh man, it was so easy to have your base griefed. At the time, I didn't know how people would find my base because I would like build it underground, and then I would log back on, and there would just be a perfect hole going down to my base, and they loot everything. I was like, how did they find my base? And it wasn't until I got older when I realized people would just use like X-ray mods to see through the ground. Are you in the Discord? If you want to share the screenshots, feel free to share it in the Discord. Spider eyes. By the way, guys, is it just me or do spiders not drop eyes very often? Like, I get a ton of string from the spiders. Like, look at this. But I've only have a stack. Not even a stack and a half of spider eyes. Do regular spiders just not drop eyes very often? Maybe it's cave spiders that drop eyes more often? I don't know. I remember spider eyes being a much more common drop. Oh, you play on PS5. That's right, because you're doing Realms, which is probably Bedrock Edition. That's right. I remember doing Realms with my friends. Actually, Gabe was one of them. We had a Realm server. I was the only person with a PC, so I had to set up a Bedrock Realms instead of a Java. I don't really want to hate on Bedrock, but the Realm server didn't run very well. Like, I remember the render distance being, I don't know if it's still like this, but the render distance on Realm servers is like really small. You can't see very far. And that was really annoying to me. Like, when I run my own server, I can set the render distance to be like 16 for the server so people can see a lot farther, or even 20, depending on how much RAM I dedicate to the server. Pick that up. Let's go. Okay. Alrighty. Is the hard part done, guys? We finally have this cleaned up so we can actually finally start building. Moving items, man. You know, I think it would be cool if they added an extra row and gave us one extra column. Because we have, it's 1 through 9 on the keyboard, right? But we have a 0 as well. So we have 10 slots. So they could add an extra row and an extra column. And it wouldn't feel like cheeky or anything. Like, it wouldn't feel like a mod. It would give us, like, what, 9... It would give us like 15 more slots, which I think would make a big difference. And we would have an extra slot in our hotbar too. Because I always feel like I'm lacking a slot in my hotbar. Like, for example, I want my shovel in my inventory. And like my bow. I can never really do that. Another thing I think would be cool too is if we had 2 hotbars that we could toggle between. So I could have like one hotbar with my essentials like this. And then I could press a button. And it would switch to another hotbar with all my building blocks. I don't know, just quality of life things that I think could be done to make the game a little bit easier to play. Oh, you know, it'd be horrible if a creeper somehow found its way in here. Yeah, the simulation distance. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll be honest, I actually don't really know the difference between simulation distance and render distance. I just crank both of them up. Guys, put all this away. I do not want to lose this stuff. I don't have the free cam mod. I usually have the free cam mod installed, but because of the new Minecraft update, it hasn't been updated yet. But I would show you. I lit up all the caves around here so all the mobs could spawn up there in our mob farm. It took forever, but it was totally worth it because this mob farm is very effective now. And we also got all these resources, which is great. We really needed all these resources. Please don't despawn. And there we go. All right, it's filled up. So, how are we going to do this? Oh, you make an auto sorter too? A pretty big one? Or just like for regular items or for a mob farm? This is my first time making an auto sorter. And I really like them. I mean, you kind of need them for a long-term playthrough because inventory management is such a pain. By the way, I'm going to replace this cobblestone with stone brick. Because I think it looks a bit nicer. It's not the nicest option, but I think it'll be a good, like, canvas, so to speak, to work with. Will be the way to go. Okay, so we have one that you're slowly expanding onto. Maybe that's the way I should do it, at least in the future if I make another one. This one's a closed loop system, so it's only meant for sorting the items from this mob farm. But maybe actually what I could do is have another chest system right here for other items and make an automatic sorter. That might be the way to go. These automatic sorters are extremely nice. The base lags when you go into it. Yep. Once you have too many farms or redstone projects in one place, that's what will happen. I guess unless if you're running a very chunky computer. Torch there. Yeah, so actually one of my plans for this world is I don't want to build too many things in one spot. I think the building philosophy I want to go with in this world. Hey, Roblox Gamer. Welcome. I had another guy named Minecraft Roblox Gamer earlier in chat. That's funny. Welcome. Let me know how your day is. Oh, yeah. So that's actually something I want to check out in the next video. I don't think I'll do it on stream. I want to save it for the video. Maybe we can do it. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Happy Gas and making it easier to move villagers, because moving villagers is such a pain. I used to complain about it all the time. I was like, man, can I just please put leads on villagers? But I know why they probably don't do that, because that's kind of like... people might do interesting things with that. But it would have made my life easier. But the Happy Gas solves the problem very well. I do have a little villager farm. Luckily, though, it's nearby. I don't need to move him here. Maybe I could put some villagers in here. That would be interesting. By the way, if this clicking noise gets annoying, let me know. I can turn it down even more. This is how it works, by the way. I have that dispenser right there. It automatically detects if there's items in it, and if there is items in it, it triggers this comparator right here, which in turn, the comparator will trigger a clock that will just spit the items out, and then they go down here and they go up a bubble elevator. I don't have a way up to the roof anymore, by the way. I guess I can just do this. Oh, it's raining. Ew, hold on. Oh, I can't go to sleep, though, because it's daytime. Oh, well. Gotta be careful. They go up here, and then they go into their sorting system all the way around. And then this last one right here is just the bulk storage. It's actually not connected to any sorter. I gotta be really careful being here. I was up here working yesterday, and a creeper fell through this crack, I don't know how, and landed right next to me. Luckily, it didn't blow up, but I've been placing these spikes in case that happens in the future. That's a lot of mobs. Hello. Get back into the hole, please. So if they... Very rarely, they'll fall down this crack right here. That's so many mobs. Holy cow. So I've been placing these here. So if they fall down the crack, they'll die. Because they will survive this fall. I need to go over one more. Oh my god. Yep, that's what I mean. Go away. No! What? Why did the arrow bounce off? Holy cow. I don't know if they see me and they start walking toward me and that's how they make it up. That might be what it is. I'm going to get off this roof, actually. I think that's a smart thing to do. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Happy Gas. They're going to make moving mobs a lot easier. It's kind of cool Mojang finally figuring out a way to move mobs easier. I want to take a village for my own personal use. Ah, an iron farm. He also made a lava farm for his own personal use, even though we have the best lava farm in the game. Man, you guys are grinding, it sounds like. All the farms. A lava farm's something I've never made. I should probably do that, though. Because oddly enough, I need lava more than I tend to think I do. By the way, the one thing that doesn't die in this farm is witches. So I gotta go ahead and take them out every once in a while. Hello, Darwin. Welcome, Sand. Thank you, thank you. Yes, the world is 15 years old. I made it before the adventure update, which is 2011, like early 2011, I think. Maybe even like late 2010. And I actually lost the world for like over 10 years and then refound it. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, this is my old world. If you want to get updated on all the stuff that's in the world, my first video in the series, we fly around in spectator mode, check out all the things I did so many years ago. And yeah, we're updating our current base right now. By the way, I think I was finishing a thought and I forgot to finish it. I think the build philosophy I want to go with this world is anytime I make something big and new, for example, say I make an iron golem farm. I don't want to build it next to another base. Like, I don't want to build it here, for example. I want each base to have a solid purpose, and only one purpose. So in this case, this is our mob farm base. And the reason why I want to do that is I've noticed a lot of Let's Plays fall in this trap where they want to explore in their world, but they build everything they need in the same area, and then they're not really motivated to go off and maybe build a base in a different biome, because everything they need is in one spot. So I figured the workaround to that is just follow a rule. If I want to build something new and important, like an iron golem farm, I'll go make a new area, and it'll be themed around the iron golem farm. And then that way, we can have a lot of fun building in different areas. Because we'll get bored with this area in time, and we'll want to go to a new area. And I don't want to start a new world, so we'll just go to a new area, build a new thing, and then keep doing that. Yeah, something I wish about old worlds. I wish back then, is there's so many people that like wish they had their old worlds, but there was no like cloud backup system, and there still wasn't a cloud backup system. So you have to like either find like the old computer or whatever you had it on, or back it up manually. So I just got extremely lucky finding it. What's really crazy about the story too is the reason why I never played Survival Minecraft much was I got really into PvP and I played multiplayer. I was a huge Skywars player back in the day. I have like thousands of wins in Skywars. I can never get back into Survival Minecraft because I'd always think about my my old world. And literally, I tried to get into Survival Minecraft. I tried to get into Survival Minecraft again, like a couple months ago, and I was like, man, after playing for a few hours, I just couldn't get into it because I would reminisce over my old world and wish I just had my old world to play in. And then literally a few weeks later, I go to my mom's house and I find my laptop, my old MacBook, and I had to boot it up in recovery mode to get it because it wouldn't turn on. So I had booted up in recovery mode to get it. And then that wasn't even enough because unfortunately it was a Mac computer, and to pull something off a Mac computer, they do like a special format. So I had to put that onto my Windows computer and download some suspicious software to convert it to something that could read Windows. And then and only then could I pull off my Minecraft world. It was crazy. Also, yeah, feel free to share any questions you have. I'm kind of just yapping right now. If I'm yapping too much, let me know. All right, we finally have our canvas, guys. So, we can finally start building. We need to add some utility. So go ahead and drop any ideas you have. What do you think is going to be useful here? I want an enchantment table here, so I'll start with that. And you guys can share any other ideas. We're going to need storage. We're going to want a furnace. I think we're going to try to keep it all in this space right here. So go ahead and share with what you, any ideas you have. Maybe one full wall. Oh, you did? Okay, sweet. Let me verify you. I'll verify you right now. How do I do this again? That's right, add role. So you're going to be part of the pre 5,000 sub gang. And I will also give you the verify tag. There we go. I have to do this all manually. There we go. You should be able to see all the channels now. Because I can't pay for a software that automatically verifies people. Do you do gaming in Mac? No, I do not. Most of my early life, like my early teenage years, I did. Because I had a Mac computer and that's all I had. My first experience is playing Blitz survival games. 'Cause I used to be really into Minecraft PvP. I played on a trackpad. And that was quite something. I would never win a game. But yeah, I used to do all that on a Mac computer. Sorry, guys. I'm not used to talking this much. Yeah, I'm losing my voice. So this is what we're going to do, guys, actually. I want to go grab my enchantment table from our current enchantment base, which is like horribly bad in every way, and move it over here. So let's go ahead and grab that. My voice is so unconditioned. I can't speak. Sure, yeah, go ahead. That's what that Discord server is for. As long as it is appropriate for the server, you can post anything there. If it's not appropriate, my single moderator will come after you. Hello, Ummer? Am I pronouncing that right? Hopefully. Just so everyone knows, I can't spell. I can hardly read. I don't know how I got an A in English in high school and college, but I still can't spell or read. So if I mispronounce names, please don't take it personally. All right, but let's go ahead and go get our enchantment table, because that's going to be step 1 here. Speaking of building on smaller scale, because that's what I want to get better at doing, this will be a good practice here. How do we make things look nice on a smaller scale? It'll be quicker, be less work. Let's put this in there. By the way, my other favorite thing, I like bundles and I like shulker boxes. They're amazing. My 2 favorite things in this game when I came back after so many years. Shulker boxes and bundles. Neon. By the way, if you guys haven't seen this, this is what we've been working on. This is the mob farm. We did this last episode. And I decided, so I'm not really a big builder when it comes to mega builds. Like, you know how a lot of people will build something and then like they won't do the inside, for example? So anytime I make a farm, I'm like, this is a great opportunity to actually do a mega build because it's something that looks cool that actually has a purpose. So that's what I've been working on here. And it works really well. I went ahead and lit everything up underground. So it's working at probably 98% efficiency. As long as I'm in that square. If I leave it, obviously mobs will spawn elsewhere. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab our... Oh yeah, guys, by the way, I need to show you something. This actually isn't a server, Darwin. This is actually my single player world. But I have talked with my friend Gabe, who's my other friend I do Minecraft content with. We do want to make a multiplayer server for our viewers, but that's going to be later. Unfortunately, running Minecraft servers is actually quite expensive. You'll be kind of surprised how expensive it is to do that. Watch this, guys. If I hold this, they start dying from entity cramming. No, stop. Okay. And it's very sad. I don't really know what to do with all these mobs, so I've just been endlessly breeding them until I figure out what to do. All right, let's go ahead and go to our other base. We need to grab our enchantment table and move it over here. Oh my goodness, you're right. The happy gas will help with this. Okay, so before I go over there, this is a problem I have, guys. Building these like Asian style roofs, like these Japanese style roofs, is very difficult because you have to like get under it like this, and it like makes it super tedious. But with the happy gas, I can just stand on that and fly under it. Oh man, I can't wait to get a happy gas. That's going to be awesome. By the way, guys, this is all old terrain. Like, this is a really old village. This is all probably like later 2011 terrain. I maybe have like 5 gas tiers. Can you craft them? I didn't know if that actually became a thing. Oh, by the way, this is quite the chunk border, isn't it? This is an old biome. This is like a this is a beta Minecraft biome, I think. Because it's not even a snow biome. If you look at my biome thing, like right now it says I'm in the desert. Apparently this is a desert biome right now. Yeah, let's see the color of the grass. This is I'm now in taiga. Anyway, okay, so I didn't know if being able to make and soul sand. Huh. Okay, maybe I could just make one. How do you guys feel about that, by the way? I personally find it a little weird that you can craft the ghast. Bye, Darwin. Thanks for hopping in. Feel free to join the Discord or follow the channel so you know about any other live streams coming in. So it did end up being the ghast tier and the soul sand. I find that it almost feels too easy. I guess ghast tiers are kind of hard to get, but it almost feels too easy. By the way, this was my second base I ever built in this world. It's very ugly. I was probably like 13 years old when I put this together. Maybe 13, 14. It's quite the ugly base, but anyway. Yeah, I find it a little weird too. I personally wish you could craft it, but maybe use something a little more valuable, like an end crystal. The crystals that heal the dragon would make more sense. Because that like heals the dragon. But yeah, it does make it more convenient. That must have been the reason why they did it. Yeah, gas farm. I need one of those as well. So this is the spider farm. Skeleton farm. What I need to do here is pick up all this. We're going to move this to our other base. Yeah, this farm, I had to spend a lot of time here to get the levels I need. It was not very good. Oh wait, my axe doesn't have silk touch. I'm going to have to do this with a pickaxe. This might take a second. Yeah, they do have healing properties, so it does make sense in that way. And I guess gas tiers are actually kind of hard to get if you don't have a gas farm. I do want to make a gas farm one day. That would be a good opportunity to make a cool nether base, actually. Maybe like in the Soul Sand Valley. Make a cool Soul Sand Valley themed nether base, specifically designed for harvesting ghasts. Although I want to feel bad now, though, because ghasts are so cute all of a sudden. Do I want to... Diamond sword? Nah, we don't really need any of this stuff. Just leave it here. Goodbye, old base. It'll be a long time before we come back again. That's literally what it is. You just take your soul sand block and you just grab it and get your little gas here, shove it in there, and poof, we have a ghast. It definitely is interesting for the lore. Oh yeah, we can craft saddles now too. That's awesome. I'm glad we can do that. There was no reason for horse riding to be locked behind that, behind having to find it in a dungeon. So yeah, we're going to head back now. Oh, we got this. You know, I was going to say something, but I completely lost my thought. I get these weird chunk errors, by the way, in my world because it was so old. Like, I have all these weird, like, cubes. I kind of like it, though. It's shows the world as history. Sorry, that's a little loud. I don't even know what that would be considered. I'm going to turn everything down. Another old village. I think I'm going the wrong way, actually. I need to go this way. Oh, yeah. I have this... I have a... This is interesting. I guess one of the updates when this came out, it, like, broke my world because it was so old. And we have a... what do you call these? A ocean monument? In the middle of a swamp and a mountain biome. It says I'm in wind-swept hills. And then if I fly over this, it says it's a river. And then it goes back to swamp. So I have a ocean monument in a river. I have not gone into this, by the way. So this will be a good place to get sponges, I guess. Player drinks enough potions, they turn into a ghast. You know, apparently that's how the ancient builders turn into Endermen. Because, like with the Minecraft lore, they escaped to the end to hide from the warden and the wither or whatever. And they lived off of the that fruit that makes you teleport, and they eventually turned to Endermen. So I wouldn't be surprised if I drank too many potions. I would start getting some pale skin and shooting fireballs out of my mouth. Ow. Okay, guys, we can finally start building. I think the corner would be ideal, right? I think it has to be in the corner. Because there needs to be one space away from the books. So we can put it here. And then we can maybe go... Is this too far away? I think it is. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, hold on. Is the top one too? The top one might be too far away. I can't put it here or else it won't work. I like the idea of it being up here. Actually, maybe I can put it in one. I might be able to put it here. Will it pull from... Will it pull from these if I do like this, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we actually need exactly 15. Hey, Oblivious. Welcome to chat. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to chat, welcome to video, whatever you call it. You should get the new music disc and play it. So, I actually have it. I went to the Nether to get quartz earlier. And I was able to get a ghast. I killed a ghast with a, unalived ghast. To take it out. Hold on. I don't know where I put it though. I think it's in here. Yeah, here it is. I have not heard this yet. We can play it now if you guys want. I need to make a jukebox. So let's go ahead and make one. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I think that's how you do it. Wardo, welcome. Yeah, I know we haven't been live streaming in a while. I want to start live streaming more again. I need to. It's fun. I think it fits the type of content I do. So yeah, I've talked with Gabe about it too. We're going to start live streaming a lot more. It'd be ideal if we could live stream a few days a week. Like I might live stream my world sometimes, but we also might do just like fun things like play a mod or anything like that. Maybe like a horror mod. I'm not going to play other games on this channel anymore. I have another channel for other games. Some of you guys already know that, but I want to dedicate this channel to Minecraft specifically. In my other channel, I'll play other stuff like I've been playing Overwatch recently, so maybe I'll stream Overwatch on that. Anyway, this is my first time hearing it. It's called Tears, so I feel like it's going to be really sad. Turn this up a little bit. Okay, it's not sad. It's actually kind of cool. Damn, okay, okay. I was not expecting this. Oh, they're cooking. Holy cow. Hold on. It's probably too loud for the stream. I'll turn it down. Okay, I didn't know gas were cool like this. All right. Okay, okay. Damn, our gas like chill? Is this what the Happy Gas listens to on his free time? By the way, this is always uneven, so I don't know where to put the last one. So I can put it here. Does this work? Is this set up right? Let's test it out. You know, it fits the vibe. It's it fits the I'd say it fits the vibe pretty well. Like it fits the Nether vibe. With the gas. Like it feels like a song they would play. Anything's too loud, let me know. And no, this is not working at all. Shoot. I wish you had more freedom in how you could place an enchantment table. Does it work now? Okay, that makes it 16. Are these top ones too far away? Is that the problem? This one's too far away. Oh no. Okay, okay, hold on. I really need to get Silk Touch on my axe. Thank you, Eduardo, for posting my other channel in there. The Creator. So I haven't listened to that one either. I actually don't know how to get that one. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I'll raise it up a block. That's way better. Okay. Ooh, actually, that could be really cool. Okay. We can elevate it. Okay. Yeah, that's a... Okay, so we can put on like a cool block or something. There we go. Look at that. And then what we can do is... Yeah, I would say that's one of the better ones. That was pretty cool. I like that one. Actually, we'll just... well, here, I'll put it away for now. We're going to want a place for a jukebox as well. Oh, you get it from Ominous Vaults. Okay. Yeah, I have not done the trial chambers yet either. So... I'll need to go ahead and hop up on that as well. Oh, it's fun. It's been so fun coming back to Minecraft. There's so many things to do. You know, part of me was a little upset that I lost my world for so long. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad I'm getting into survival Minecraft now rather than like a long time ago, because Minecraft's in a point is at a point where you can basically do whatever you want. I'm I remember watching old Let's Play YouTubers. For example, I watch Etho a lot, and there's a lot of things he tried to do back in the day that wasn't possible that is possible now. So I'm able to like explore everything now, which is pretty cool, and not limited by the mechanics of the game from like 15 years ago. Yeah, with slabs. That's what I was thinking too. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Do we want to use regular stone slabs? I do have the Cobble Deep Slate, which I'm honestly a big fan of. I like the color. Have you played the Broken Script? I have not, and there's actually a reason why I have not played the Broken Script. Gabe and I were going to do a live stream together, play the horror mod. By the way, we're not going to be doing too much horror videos anymore. They didn't really go anywhere. And they take a lot of work to do, and we're kind of getting burnt out on them. But we will do live streams with maybe like horror content. But the reason why we didn't do the Broken Script is because we can't what are the words I'm looking for? I can't speak. We couldn't do multiplayer. The Broken Script does not work on multiplayer. So I could do it by myself, but I usually try to do content with Gabe. The exception has been this Let's Play series. I did see the Minecraft movie, by the way. I did see the Minecraft movie. I went with my friend, Brandon, a college friend of mine, and it was quite something, I will say. It was quite the... Maybe I'll do stairs. Yeah, I might do stairs here. Have you guys seen it? So here's the thing with the Minecraft. I'll give my take on it. On the surface, it's kind of a horrible movie. The plot's bad. It's all over the place. There's a lot of characters that are kind of just there and don't really have any purpose. I will say what saved the movie was definitely Jack Black's performance. He did a really good job with it, and Jason Momoa also did a really good job with his performance. I don't think with them the movie would have been as good, because the script itself, in my opinion, is actually extremely bad. It really wasn't a good movie at all. But because they're so funny, they did a good job of kind of saving the movie. I think if they weren't involved, it would have been a pretty bad film. But they cooked really well. That's my take. Another thing too, I'm really upset about the movie. I wish they could have gone like I'm sure a lot of you guys have are familiar with Minecraft lore and have watched like game theories, lore videos on Minecraft. They could have done something extremely interesting, like a story about someone that's in a world by themselves and they have to like discover it, and they could like do this like Lovecraftian like mystery stuff where he sees the Enderman, and it's a whole story of him figuring out like the mysteries of his world and discovering the end. And there could have been some cool like life lessons to learn from the movie. I'm kind of a sucker for good stories that have something to learn from them. They went the complete opposite route though. For better or for worse, the movie did do great. But something I'm a little upset about the movie is they did the typical like the overworld's being invaded by the Nether, and I'm not. That's really cliche to me. Back in the day, people used to make a lot of Minecraft short films in Minecraft, and I used to watch a lot of them, and that was the most common story type. was Nether gets invaded, the overworld gets invaded by the Nether, and you have to stop the Nether invasion. I kind of wish they went with something a little more original, but oh well, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it was a fun movie. I don't really care about it not necessarily being good on paper. It ended up being really fun, and that's kind of what mattered at the end of the day. It ended up being a really fun movie, especially with friends. And no, I didn't go crazy during the chicken jockey part. Unfortunately, I think I waited too long. I saw it like almost 3 weeks after it came out, so the hype kind of died down. Some people in my theater laughed, but there was no chaos. There was no soda being thrown at the freaking soda being thrown into the air. No one brought a real chicken into the theater. Yeah, so I do need this one right here. I want to put one right here and one right here and one right here so it looks symmetrical. I obviously didn't want to be involved in any vandalizing of the theater, but it would have been cool if everyone like screamed and got excited. Also, too, something I really wanted was the what do you call it? I really wanted the chicken jockey bucket, or not the chicken jockey, the TNT popcorn bucket. But I went to a discount theater, and they didn't have it. I was like, no, that was like the main thing I wanted. Was that? But it was fun. Like, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber. I had to go see it, right? It would have been criminal if I didn't. Alrighty, so we can actually even it out like this, I would say. Man, those mobs are loud. I'm gonna turn them down even more. There we go. Yeah, this looks cool. I think I'm a fan of this. And actually, I think here and here, what we'll do is we'll put a we'll put the grindstone in one spot. Right here. By the way, anyone new hopping to the stream, we are working on my old base here. I am looking for recommendations on how to do this. We want utility here. We have our sorting system back here. I'm kind of figuring out what other useful things we can put here. I think if we put that there, it would be kind of cool. Yeah, we can hang that there. Maybe a lantern can go right there. Oh, really? Yeah. I've seen a lot of the memes. It was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay, this is maxed out. Nice. I'd say this looks pretty cool. I thought about maybe putting carpet right here would be kind of neat as well. Maybe we could do that. I really want to get better at building on a small scale. That's going to be ideal. Oh, let's see how we want to do this. Could put an anvil here, but I honestly would rather put the anvils. You know what? Maybe we'll put an anvil there. Yeah, I think I will do that. Where's my iron? I have more iron somewhere that's smelted already. Well, maybe I don't. I thought I did. Seizure warning? Oh, here we go. I want to make a brand new anvil. Oh, actually, I have an idea. We're going to put the anvil there. So I was... Here, I'll explain why I've been a little, like, confused. Where's my redstone? Because anvils break, and I kind of wanted to automatically repair. Like, you know how some people will stack anvils on top of each other, and the bottom one will break and they'll fall? We're not going to do that, but I have a different idea. We'll take... By the way, I want to see if you can actually place an anvil with a dispenser, or if it just spits it out like an item. Okay, it just spits it out. And I believe the dropper is how that works as well. I just want to drop the item. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I have an idea though. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put a dropper back here. And then we will fill it with anvils. So when this one breaks, we can press a button and it'll spit it out and we can replace it. I think it would be really cool. It doesn't really automate the process, but it definitely makes it a little more intuitive, I would say. I remember back in the day, it required, it required, all of this was iron blocks. They were very expensive. Okay, we'll make a few. We'll make like 3 or 4 for now. Don't want to burn through all my iron yet. We don't have a... The next thing I think I'm actually going to make is an iron golem farm. That will be probably ideal. Yeah, we'll just put that in there. And then we can put a button right here. And then say this broke. We can get that, spits it out. We catch it, then we place a new one down. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this stuff away. Iron's in here. Okay. This away. Items get lost and disorganized so quickly. There we go. Cool. So that looks kind of cool, I would say. We have the utility. I guess we can put a enchantment or a ender chest too in here. Oh, where do I put it? I guess it could go here, and we could have something here. I guess this could be our entire crafting station, huh? Might be the way to go. So... Oh, actually, you know what? I think we should put a light in this corner. Oh, hello, spider. Yeah, we should put a light in this corner. I guess the only good light source I have would be a lamp. The redstone lamp. So I can do that. That's pretty easy to make. I got it right here, actually. Yep. Plenty of these bad boys. Alright, see you, Wicked Flower. Thanks for hopping in. See you next time. Oh. Wait, how do you make these? How do you make lamp? Bye. Thanks for hopping in. Okay, I thought you made a lamp like this. I'll be perfectly honest. Is it just one? Oh, it's just one. Okay, I actually like that a lot better. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna put a lamp here. We're gonna plop him right there. And then we're gonna go up top after we go to sleep. Okay, and let's see here. Let's go ahead and break this open, I guess. Alright, we gotta be quick. It's dangerous up here. Mobs will start coming to me if I stand here too long. Oh. We need this here, though. I guess we don't actually need it there. Huh? Oh, we can use a lever. There we go. That's actually weird to me. I thought that would power it that way. Hello, spider. There we go. Okay. Back inside. It's dangerous out here. Close this up. There we go. That looks cool. So I guess we can put a crafting table here too. So we can go ahead and get our crafting table. Actually, you know what? I don't want to be taking stuff out of my utilities. Let's just make a new one. So we go ahead and get our crafting table. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, getting mangrove logs is quite a bit of work. Mango trees are very interesting to take down, I do gotta say. Do we want to maybe put this here and here? Hold on, it's actually hot in here. I'm gonna turn on my AC. Hopefully it doesn't come through the mic too much. Okay. Let's see here. What we're going to do is get ourselves... Oh, what do I do? How do I do this? I am not a good builder, guys. I am not much of a builder. Let's see. How do I do this? I could maybe hide stuff back here. Maybe like put this here. And then... Yeah, I like that actually. We can put that there. Oh, let me clear out the witches. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's make a, what I was wanting to make is a, I don't know what you call it. It's a, smithing table. Because that will be useful to have there, I think, as well. You have a smithing table there. I think I'll put it in the back. Actually, no, I'll put it right here. And then maybe an ender chest can go right there. Then it's kind of all compact and hidden. Although I just realized I don't know if I have... No, actually I should have ender chests here somewhere. I know I have a second one. There they are. And we can put this in the back. Put you right there. There we go. Now we have easy access to our ender chest. We have a workbench, a smithing table, and then all of our useful utilities. Alrighty, what's next? So, with that done, maybe a carpet would be kind of cool around it. I have never really played with carpet too much, so let's try that. I got some wool. And maybe some black carpet would be cool. I think I have... Yeah, I got some black dye right here. Let's go ahead and make some, I think. Let's make 4. Oh, sweet, that gives us 6. Okay, nice. Maybe we can go like this. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think I'm liking that. Is it too black? Yeah, the book does follow you around when you walk around it. It's kind of cool. I think the carpet adds some more personality to it. We'll keep it for now. Maybe there's like a lighter color black we can use, but I don't really know if that's a thing. So we'll just make one more. Jeez, wait. Is that really how that works? That's expensive. Holy cow. Is that the only way to get black wool? There we go. I kind of want to add something else that adds more detail, but I don't really know what to do. Like up here, it feels kind of plain. Maybe I could put... Like we can add to the mystical theme we have going. Like stairs could go here. Like, we could do something like this, right? But we would want to hide the gray, I think. So maybe we could clean this up and get ourselves... Oh, I just realized something that's missing here. Our stone cutter. Aha. We need this. Alright, where does the stone cutter go? We're a little packed on space already. Can I place it upside down? Nah, that'd be cool if I could place it upside down. Spiral stairs. You know what? We do need a way to the roof. Maybe we could do a spiral stair design. Might be the way to go. Oh, everything's odd numbers. What do I do? I want the stone cutter to be here somewhere. Oh, wait. Okay, we want to pick this up. Put the stone cutter back here. Maybe. And then we'll put the enchantment table. Oh wait, but we won't be able to open it if I put it under there. Never mind. Maybe what we could do is... Put it right here. It's a little odd, isn't it? We're not going to do that. So what we'll do instead is we will put this back. Plop you here. We're going to put the enchantment, or the this back here. And then I think we'll just put the stone cutter right here for now. And then we'll fill this up with some other stuff. That will be the way to go. Wish I had a little more building blocks, like different variety. But I don't oh, you know what would be really cool? We could place these amethyst things around. Yeah, and that will add some character to it. Okay, that's what we'll do. But first, let's make a few more stairs with this. I think I want to do this. And that'll kind of help fit the theme a little bit. So we'll line up with the carpet. Can you place carpet on ceiling? No. Darn. That would be kind of cool. It looks kind of neat. A knight. I'm gonna do that and that. And then it really highlights the area, I think. And then we can maybe even put some like amethyst growing around it, maybe. Is that too much? Maybe it's too much. I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's cool. I like that. It can go on the light, and it looks like the amethyst is lighting up the workbench. I mean, the enchantment table. Okay, that is cool. I'm actually happy with that. Yeah, that's neat. Okay, so I think we can call the enchantment section done. Another thing we actually really need is a furnace smelting system. So I think we can whip that together real quick. Let me clean up my inventory. It is already completely full of junk. It's always fun to deal with this. Let's see. Put you there. Get the bow and arrow. And carpet. Where do I put the carpet? Where do I put the carpet? Carpet can go in here. Yeah. And then the amethyst shards can go back in here. Then we can put this away. The redstone in there. We're actually going to need our redstone. Because I want to automate the smelting system a little bit. Let's see. I can see you being a good interior house designer. Thank you, Eduardo. Thank you. it boosts my confidence because as of right now, I'm like, don't feel like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so where are my furnaces? It's step one. Oh, there we go, furnaces. I think we'll make an automated furnace smelting system. Will be kind of cool. We'll just make a really simple one. So what we can do is put it right here. And I think what we can do is go here, 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 here. Actually, I guess we can fill the whole wall. And then what we'll have to do is... You know what I might do? Oh, there's a lot of mobs coming down here. It's crazy. How is this thing working? Oh, wow, that's full. Oh, it's moving to the next one already. By the way, this, like, 5x3 area can hold about 48,000 items. So we can hold 48,000 of each of these items. This one's almost full. Oh, it's almost working too well. It's going to fill up quick. Yeah, this one's already filling up. Pretty soon we'll have to turn it off, I think. There'll be too much. Too much stuff. So yeah, we'll do an automated smelting system here. Gotta remember how that works. I think what we do is we need railroad tracks. We need a hopper. Oh, that's right. We need a bunch of hoppers. I think it would be cool to have it though. Yeah, okay. I think what we'll do is put a back one actually into the wall. Be the way to go. Or I can even put it here. I think we put a back one. It's gonna be the way to go. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll break this wall down, and I think we'll go bloop, 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 bloop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can go 7. And I'd say that's a lot of furnaces. And then how this works is you want to get yourself your hoppers, and a Minecraft with a chest. Am I out of hoppers? No, I guess. Okay, I have just enough. Perfect. That's what I need. Okay. Having to tap into my redstone brain here, which I'm not too versed in redstone. What the sigma? Okay. What am I? Okay, I need chests. I'm so lost in my chest monster. We really do need to add more storage too. I think right here is going to be more storage, so we keep our things more organized. We just need to make a hopper real quick. Just one more. There we go. Okay, cool. So how this works is you'll tear down this wall. We'll put the hoppers on top. Loop, 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 loop. And I'm thinking we can cover this with trapdoors. Will be the idea here. So we can hide it. And I guess I can do that now. What's a good trapdoor variant? Probably spruce. I think spruce is what I have here. Yeah. We'll use spruce. Say it looks pretty good. We can go here, 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 here. And close them. There we go. Now you can't even see it. And we'll have to go to the top and place our railroad tracks. I think what we'll do is bust a hole here, maybe? Oh, wait. We might actually have to make it one less. Let's see, we'll see. Okay, no mobs come here, please. Stay away from me. Stay away. Don't you crawl over here, please. Please, please, please. Actually, you know what? I think the reason why they're able to crawl out is because of this specific thing right here. So if I turn that off, I don't think they'll be able to crawl out. Because I have pistons that extend, that funnel them into into the hole right there. But they don't technically need to be on for it to work. And I think that's how they're able to crawl out. Ow. So what we'll have to do is place these here. Boop, 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 boop. And it should just bounce back and forth. Something like that. We'll want to have a third one right here. And then we will put this here and there. And yeah, it should bounce back and forth if I give this power. Speaking of power, I need to get some redstone to power it. Don't really know what I'm doing entirely. Redstone's still a little new to me, although it is probably my favorite aspect of this game. Is redstone right now. I just kind of got to figure out the best way to use it. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to crawl out. I was placing these earlier, and mobs were like crawling out of the funnel right there. Like that. And spiders can do it because they can climb walls, but creepers and stuff were also doing it, which was definitely not ideal. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it just goes back and forth. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. I think what we actually want to do is... Oh. We could just leave this running, actually, I guess. If we want to keep it simple, we can just leave it running. And we can add another trapdoor right here to access it. I think will be the way to go. Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck down here. Help. Yeah. Okay, let's break this. And we want to go down one, though. So we'll go here. So we can easily access it. Go there. And then we could put a trap. Then we can cover this up. Put a trapdoor here. Then we should be able to access it. And we should be able to right-click the chest and put items into it, even when it's moving. But let's double-check that. If that doesn't work, then cooked. No, we can do something else. It should bounce back and forth. Oh, it doesn't bounce back up. That is different. Okay. Doesn't bounce back up. Really? We have to nudge it. Okay. I guess what we could do is maybe go like this. There we go. Problem solved. Now problem solved. Yeah, that's going to be how we have to do it, I think, if we do it this way. Ooh. Thing is, now we have that hole right there, which I don't like. So what we could do is get rid of one of the furnaces. Or we need to figure out how we can push it, or a different way to access the chest. I think we'll try to figure out a different way to access the chest. Because I want to keep the symmetrical design of the build. So that needs to be there. This will continue to go back and forth. I put this here. That should just continuously bounce back and forth. Yep. That will distribute the items for us. And it's not too loud. which is good. I guess what we could do actually is have something right here. Yeah, we could put stuff in here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like that, I think. What we need to do is just figure out a clean way where it looks nice to be able to access it. Oh, that's a lot of witches. Holy cow. What? Okay, witches, you gotta go, guys. Sorry. Stop drinking your fire resist potions. Man, we're gonna have a lot of stuff. This is kind of wild. I'm not going to know what to do with all these resources. Okay, let's You know, actually I do want an off switch. I think that noise actually may get annoying. Yeah, I think the noise is going to get a little annoying, especially once I turn up my volume. I think the way we'll do this is we will put this here. Oh, okay, got my elytra. This base is definitely becoming quite the utility base. The outside doesn't look very good, but the inside is definitely the design we want. Let's just get ourselves a piston. We need a sticky piston with one of these. By the way, guys, if you don't know how redstone works, this will be a sneak peek at redstone. We'll learn together. So, yeah, what I'll do is put this here, and then if I press a button, it should. If I press this button right here, oh, I do not have a button. If I get myself a button, I can find a block for it. Oh, actually, it needs to be a lever. Okay, okay. We got a few levers right here. They actually should be in the redstone chest. There we go. We have a lever. We can put this here. Whoa. Okay, never mind. We have to put it here. That like broke off. That was weird. Oh my. That like bugged out. Do I need to give it a block update? Hold up. That was weird. What happened there? Bro, please do it. By the way, Gabe. Oh wait, never mind. I think I already told you. But Oblivious asked about playing the broken script. But I still don't think that game is multiplayer. That mod. So this didn't work. I don't know why that didn't work. That like broke. It stays powered? Huh? Why do you stay powered? But dude, there was like 6, 7 people in here at one point. We gotta live stream more. Definitely. Oh. Oh, really? Okay. Hold on. Alright, this is not working the way I want. I'm not skilled enough to make this compact the way I want to make, like, compact the way I want. You know? They do, bro. They do. So the other way we can do this is want to run a wire, like right here, I guess, and we can put a piston. Oh geez, I don't know what I'm doing. I think we can put a piston here. No, we need to put it down one more. Like right here, and then we. Oh no, but then that's going to lock the hopper. This is. That's right. So for this to work right, if we want to be able to turn it off, um, okay, maybe we don't want to turn this off. Maybe we'll just leave it on. Because that's kind of a pain, honestly. I don't know, guys. What do I do here? Do we leave it on? Kind of outside my realm doing this. Well, what I maybe could do is run this around. Get out of here, witches. Be gone. Okay. Maybe we could run it around and have it go right here. Yeah, okay. And we can leave this on. Leave this power so we don't do anything goofy with pistons. And then we need some regular rails, I think. Because we want to split the power. We want to have a different rail here. Let's see. Yep, we want these. And we can have it go right here, I think. Right? Yeah, because we want this to be covered up. And then what it'll do is loop around. And we'll go here. Here. And actually, then this can also be a block power. Like that. Yeah, there we go. And then it can stop right here. And then we can access the chest. I think that'll do the trick. And we'll continue to use the spruce stores to, I guess, hide this. Like that. I don't really like the way that looks, though, honestly. Maybe what we could do is make it go out one more. And make it go in. So we can go here, here, here. Then we can leave it covered up. I think. Whoa. Too much power with the pickaxe. We'll go here. Then we'll go here. Here. And then we can hide everything behind a wall. Yep, just like that. I like that. And then we can put this here. Oops, that is not right. We can put this here. Then we can whip it open to access the chest. Put everything we need in there. And then we can hit a button to power it to send it off. I think will be the way to go. We can get a lever. But we'll have to leave it on, though. I don't know if I should do too much redstone on stream. I know redstone's a little boring. I could finish this off stream. Or improve it later. I think I'll get to a point where it's just working. And then I might improve it later. Because then we have the other problem where we want... Because this comes here, we want it to keep bouncing back and forth. So... yeah, I think what I'll do is just figure out a way to power this, and then we'll move on to something else. We need it to stop when we want it to, and we'll just use a lever. Lever. Yeah. We could even do this, maybe. Yep. Then we can put a trapdoor here. To access it. Yeah, there we go. That's how we'll do it. And actually, I just realized we want we want this to be a regular one. Yeah. Because we want to stop here. If this is a regular one, it'll stop there. Or if this is a powered one and it's powered off, it'll stop there. So we'll do that. And then that's going to look a bit nicer, I think. Or it's going to have the functionality at least. We'll do that. There we go. Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? That actually might be kind of cool. Well, I don't know. Alright, it's powered on. Now let's go outside and see if this will start working. It should just bounce back and forth infinitely until I turn it off. Yep, and that will automatically put the items into these. And if I turn this off, yep, it stops. If I turn it on, it goes off. Nice. Okay, this is actually working. Let's go. Sweet. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now we have an automated smelting system. It would be cool if we could actually automate putting in the... So for people that are watching that don't know how this works, basically say I wanted to smelt this gold. I can put this in this chest, send it off, and it'll start distributing the gold evenly in all of them. And then we can put fuel in here, and it will... Yeah, it actually already took all of them, which is really cool. It's really quick. It's kind of like an automated smelting system. I think what we want to do is figure out how we can maybe have the same thing for the coal as well. Welcome, Peanut Lord. Been a while. How are you doing? Actually, for anyone that's new in here, to get you caught up, I am working on updating my old base here, the inside. I'm working on a video right now. We did all this in the video. It's not up yet, but I wanted to do the interior on stream to kind of see how it goes. I'm kind of looking for people's advice on how to make this look nicer. Because we have... This is basically our mob farm base. And I figured, why not share the building process for the last half of this on stream. Like, for example, we built this already, and I got some good advice from people to kind of put this together. And then, yeah, we just want the base to be utility, have some useful things around. That's why we're making this automated smelting system as well. Learning to create through very painful mod pack. Oh, you're learning create. Are you talking about the create mod? Like with all the gears and stuff? By the way, for people that want to see my base that has been new, here I'll fly around and show you guys. After I go to sleep and get rid of the rain. Because rain is annoying and it tanks video quality. There we go. This is what we've been working on. I'd say it looks pretty cool. We're not working on finishing this specific build today. Like, it's done and working, but we're making a case around it so it looks nice. I don't like making mob farms that are like an eyesore in the sky. So we're putting something around it so it looks nice. But right now we're working on the inside here. Fly through the mobs. Ow. Yeah, the create mod is a cool mod. I have watched a few YouTubers play with it. I have not had a chance to play with it myself. I do want to get to it one day. It looks like lots of fun. By the way, there's a spider stuck up there. Do you think I can hit it? Oop, almost. Is it too high? I got it. One more. Oh, a little bit to the left. Oh, now a little bit to the right. Oh, I think he's too high now. He climbed away. Yeah, I think he's too far away now. Too far away. So yeah, we got our furnace smelting system done here. Do I want to add the... I bet it is. It looks quite complicated. It definitely looks... if you have short-term memory and you're making a complex system, you're going to like forget what you did like a minute ago. You have to like constantly review it over and over again. You know what? We're going to go to full like... you know what? Actually, I don't think we need a system to put the coal in right now. What I can do is actually just fill it up with coal. Oh, actually, no, I got a better idea. I'm making this way too complicated. I just realized something. I don't need a minecart. I don't need a minecart. I'm making this too complicated. What I do need is 1, 2, 3, 7 hoppers. I need 7 hoppers. Maybe 8, actually. I got an easier way to do this. What we can do is... What we'll do is we'll poke a hole right here. And this is where we'll put... Oh, wait. Oh, no, we can't do that because there's something in the way. Can I poke a hole right here? And... Yes. Yes, we can. Okay. And we can even hide it with a trapdoor again behind it. So I wish I had my free cam mod. It's not been updated yet, so I can't look behind there, so I have to run around and peek over. Yeah, the create mod is something I really want to play with one day. I watched Mumbo Jumbo do quite a bit of stuff with it. It looks really awesome. Never mind. We actually do need a minecart. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going... Well, no. I'm lazy. We have to do this now. This is important. I don't like manually doing things. So what we'll do is power this with one of these, actually, instead. Does that go all the way? It does. Perfect. And that shouldn't lock the hopper because it's up 1. I don't think that'll lock the hopper. That'll just stay there. And then we're going to want to put hoppers along here. So these ones will input the coal, and the other ones will input the... Oh, whoa. Oh, that scared me. How are things going with that server? The AM, PM server or whatever? Is that still going on? Hello, Skeleton. How did you get over here? That was quite the accomplishment. I don't know how I did that. Squeeze through this hole. There we go. Another benefit of Elytras. Grab this bad boy. Alright, I know this rest of stuff is probably a little boring, but I really want this now. We started it, we have to finish it. What we'll do is we'll put this here. Oh my, why did that happen? Oh no, it's because it's directional. Shoot. I do not want that. We need you to I need you to not do that, please. Okay, good. And then we can put a block here and a redstone block here. Is there actually a... Oh, wait, did that power it, actually? I just realized something. Oh, it did. We only need one. Sweet. Okay. Nice. Did I lose my redstone block? I did. I need that. Oh, a few months ago? Yeah. Are there plans to continue it more? It's a pretty cool thing. Wish I could have been more part of it, but wanted to do other things. There we go. Then we need another chest minecart. This is quite the process, putting this together. Let's make another minecart. I wish you could separate... Like, I can't separate this after it being together, this Minecraft with Hopper. Once you put it together, it's like super glue. It will not come apart. Cool, so we'll put this here. And then I think it'll be the same idea. We'll want to create some space again. So it can come in. Pause. Oh, let's see here. Do we actually have enough room for this? If I could bring it in here, this would be nice. If I could just maybe plop it right here. Like, I don't know, like here, I guess is what we would have to do. Yeah, then we can wrap it around this. And then put you here. Oh no, wait. Ah, it's all too cramped. It's too cramped. Okay, I got another idea. What we can do is we can put this here. It's going to be a little weird, but we can run it out and move it up. Yeah, we can go. I can't believe that actually connected to that. That's crazy. What? No, please don't do that. Please don't connect. I don't need you to turn to this one. I need you to, no. I need you to not do that. Thank you. There we go. Okay. My carts are a little... Working with tracks on my carts can be a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. What the? Yeah, see what I mean? What? What is this? What's going on here? Oh geez, my head's hurting. I don't know what to do here. Oh, okay, hold up. What we'll actually need to do, I think, is just have another one right here. And maybe we'll come in like right here. And we'll send it out. Oh, it's gonna be too far away though. Help. We have that there. And we want it to come here, here, and then we can rotate it into here. Actually, you know what? This would work. Yeah, this would work. We could do it right here. Can I break this? I can. Yeah, yeah. No, that's not too bad. It can come in here. Right here. We can put it. Sometimes redstone can be a little complicated, and then you realize, wait a second. There was a much simpler solution to what we just did. So, that goes off. I say it looks pretty cool. And then we can have it here as well. Yeah. That's as best as we're going to get, I think. And then I'll do the same thing here. Yeah, I think I'm a fan. And I think what we'll do is just put a trapdoor here again, so we can access it. Access it more conveniently. We will need another lever, which we have plenty of those over here. We'll put you here. There we go. It'll go off, and it should bounce back and forth. Nice. Okay. It could be more clean, more automated. We could have like a chest for both items, and then we don't see any of it. I might do that in the future, but this will do the trick for now. Ta-da! I think we'll finish the look and surround it maybe fully. We'll put one right there. Let's see here. I actually don't know if I have any more spruce wood. I might be cooked. Actually, you know what? I might actually replace this with something else anyway. So I'll take these and put this here like that. And we'll wrap it around so it just looks... It looks, more symmetrical. There we go. That's it. I think we're done. That's our input for the coal. That's our input for the items. And yeah. And I think I want to put lamps here anyway. So I'll actually get rid of these and put some light sources right here later. I think it'll look a bit nicer. Sweet. Okay, that took a little bit. That was probably a little boring. But, it's done now. And we got it looking pretty nice. Oh, we have Silk Touch. Wait. I want to put that on my axe. Yeah, that needs to be on my axe. Can we not do it? Oh, because my axe has Fortune 3? Why does my axe have Fortune 3 on it? What? Okay. Well, we'll save it for later. Oh, well. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Looks pretty good. Is there anything else more useful we need here? Not really sure. We have the smelting system and it's semi-automatic, which is really nice. The other thing we need... Actually, you know what? Just show you guys. Now that we have all this coal, we have a lot of coal now. We can actually harvest it and put it into the system. Just need to clean my inventory. As usual. Spider eyes here. Yeah, we do not get a lot of spider eyes from spiders. Still find quite interesting. Put you in there. Oh, look at all our resources. We have so much. It's so nice. So much stuff. Look at that. Totally worth it putting all this together. Totally worth it. We'll put you in there. The wood in here. Let's go ahead and get my fortune pickaxe. And let's go ahead and mine some of this. Some of this beautiful coal we have here. In the future, we'll probably make an automated, like fuel source. Like kelp or something. Because it can kind of like, I believe you can like grow it and supply it automatically. Or like a bamboo or something. I don't know how that works, so I'd have to figure that out. So why do I have this iron on me? There we go. Alright, this is the fun part. With our Fortune 3, we're going to get a ton of coal. Ah, beautiful. Let's go. 1 stack turned into almost 3 stacks. Or a little over 1 stack, I think. Power of Fortune 3. Yeah, we can just fill this furnace up now with, oh, heard a spider. With coal. That would be nice to just have that done out of the way. We do need to get ourselves a haste beacon, so we can mine things like this a lot faster. I have not fought a wither yet in this world. That is something I have not... I don't think I have wither skulls. Something I have not touched. So that would be something fun to do. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is what I really like about this. I can open this up. I can plop all this in here. Then I can send it off. And it starts supplying it. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. I don't have to put it in manually. I can just plop it in that chest, and it does it for me. It's beautiful. And we'll get a few more here. We'll finish this stack. There we go. Oh yeah, I think it's bamboo. Bamboo makes a good automated fueling source. We'll worry about that later. This is good enough. I think what I'll probably do is maybe figure out how to do this where I can maybe have like a chest, 2 chests, and then we don't have to like open and access the hoppers, the hopper carts or whatever, the chest carts. But I'm gonna have to figure out how that works in my creative world, in my what do you call it? Yeah, look how fast it's coming out. In my redstone creative world. I don't want to do that on stream. It'll be so boring. It'll take me forever to figure out how to do it. We'll put that there. We're filling this bad boy up. Cool. So I think the other thing we're going to need is some storage. As if I'm missing something. I think we have all our essentials. We have the enchantment table with like little crafting area. We could make like a quick little food dispenser. But I might have to figure that out off camera as well. We could put that here. And then over here we can have more storage. I think more storage is going to be the way to go. Because we're going to want storage for blocks, tools, armor, and it can go right here, I think, and we can follow the same like design pattern. Go over here too. I think we'll put it here for now. The question is, do we want to follow the same design? Do we want to go with this same look? Barrels. We don't need to do the hoppers or anything, because it's not going to be an automated system. So it'll be a little bit quicker and a little bit easier to put together. Just gotta figure out how we want to do that. Also, let me finish, I should probably, man, raining again. It's been raining a lot. Maybe I should finish placing these around. Over one more, I think. Yeah. Please don't hurt me. There's a spider right there. Are you angry? There are a lot of spiders. They're leaking all over the place. Do I need to just put campfires like all along up here? Oh no, they're coming. Oh no. tried to grab my bow. 4. Get out of here, spiders. Oh, that spider has regen. Get out of here. Gosh, crazy. Okay, we're going to put you here. Yeah, so... Oh. I think the mouse fall through these cracks rarely. Oh, that's scary. And actually, I guess what we can do is put our other redstone lamps in the corners. I'm actually going to need more of this, I think. But this will do the trick for now. Hopefully no creeper sneaks us on me, please. Okay, good. I'm gonna run over here. Yeah, I do not like being up here. It's dangerous. I had a creeper land on me once before already being up here. It is not ideal at all. There we go. That should help. We're going to definitely have to figure out what we're going to do with the outside of the space. Because it looks great on the inside, but the outside is just like all the guts of all the redstone and stuff. Once we finish this part, we'll figure out what to do with the rest of it, I guess. Yeah. We'll cover it up with something, make it look nice. Turn that off. And it stops. Awesome. Love it. Whoa. I bounced really high there. I think that's a bug. I've noticed that's been happening in this new update. I can sometimes bounce like really high. Yeah, like that. Okay. Go ahead and put our string away. Actually, I just realized something. I have this here for this reason. I can just throw that in there, and it'll go into the system. So yeah, this is going to be good for disenchanting armor. That's the biggest reason why I'm keeping the armor. We can disenchant it for levels. If we don't find that very useful, we can just throw the armor into a into like lava and destroy it. But another thing I want to do is actually, ooh, that's a good piece. I want to collect chainmail armor pieces. That's going to be pretty important. I think it would be cool just to have a full maxed out chainmail set. Really no reason for it besides the fact that it would just be cool to have. Because chainmail isn't that good. But yeah, that would be cool. So we have our furnace done. We have our enchantment section done. Those are two of the most important things, I would say. I think over here what we're going to do is put storage. We need storage. We need a place to move all these chests. So I think that's what we'll do right now. I just need my chests. Where did I put my chests? There's 7 of them. Let's see here. Where are you hiding? I guess 7's all I have left. I might need to go get more wood. We'll have some here, actually. I want to use barrels, too. We could actually use barrels. Barrels would be kind of cool. We could, like, stack barrels up along here. Or we could do double chests. Double chests, I guess, are a little more convenient. But then we can have barrels. You know what? We'll do both. We'll have barrels here. We'll just follow the same design. So let's go make some barrels. Crafting tables over here. I might want to place more crafting tables around. Do that. We'll need a few more of these. Let's see, 6, 7. How much room do we have here? Go here, 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 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can go 9. We'll have 9 slots. So let's make one more. Yeah. Then we can have the double chests here. And we'll put the... We'll do the same style with stairs and the walls right here. Yeah, stairs and my walls. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Put that there. Then we'll put the double chests along here, I think. Then we'll have 9 different item categories. I think we'll keep it pretty simple. We'll have like armor, tools, weapons, plants, and then maybe like certain types of blocks. I think would be cool. And we'll just have plenty of space for it. Or maybe these can be for the lesser items, and then up here can be for the other ones. I actually might do that more because that'll give us more space. Yeah, I think I actually like that more. So we'll have item frames up here and on here. So let's go ahead. Oh my. Oh. That's right. I actually don't know if we can do that anymore. You know what? I think we can, but we're going to have to be a little careful. Yeah, we can still do it. We just have to be careful not to spill water everywhere as we put this together. I'm going to have to... 1, 2... Did it. Let's go. And then one right here. Oh, okay. We did it. Nice. Yeah, that's going to look a little funny, but I think once we put the trapdoors over it, it'll be fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some more chests. Don't really want to use my mangrove stuff, but I don't really want to go gather wood anymore either. So we're just going to craft more chests. Chests are so unbelievably expensive. It's so easy to burn through chests. But you need them. That's what we'll do here. Put that there. Then we'll put this here. Come on. Yeah? Hold on. All right, sorry about that. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay. Go here. Put you here. Boop, boop. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to look pretty good. I think with the trapdoors behind it, it's going to look just fine. Am I out of wood again? It takes so much. All right, we're going to have to go grab more wood, fortunately. Don't worry, I got some trees nearby. Yeah, so I was thinking we'll put the item frames up here and then put them on the barrels too. So the barrels will be for single items, and these double chests will be for like more bulk items that take more space. Hello, spider. We're also going to replace these with stairs, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. I should have plenty of stairs. Where are these stairs? Okay, I'm actually almost out of stairs. So I gotta craft more. Put you here. Actually, that might be just enough. It's 9, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. Can I... Okay. The worst thing that could happen is a creeper finds its way up here and blows up. But let's not encourage that. I'm hiding. They shouldn't be able to see me. Need to put one more right here. Oh, I need to put two more. One right there. Creeper, please. Please, please, please. We're gonna put you here. Okay. No creeper, no creeper, no creeper, no creeper. Come on. Okay. I think we're chilling now. Oh, we need one more. Right here. Okay. That one. Okay, I hear a spider. Hey, guys. Oof. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we did it. That's always a little stressful. Bust this open. Here. And yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go get ourselves. Actually, we don't need this here. Let's go to sleep real quick. It's been raining a lot. Lots of rain. Okay. There's a cool little resource pack I found that makes rain sound nicer, and there's like less of it, less particles. I'll probably install that. Whoa, what was that? Oh, okay. I thought I heard a phantom. I need a little bit more tree, a little more wood for the chests. Go ahead and mine that away. Another thing I want to build here soon is a tree farm. Gathering wood is a little tedious, and especially if actually, yeah, this is a perfect example. I don't want to deal with these weird lopsided trees, because then you have to like go up inside them and take them out. Not a fan. So I will be avoiding that. Go ahead and, you know what, that might be enough. Actually, we don't need a whole lot more. Just a little bit more wood. We need like 10 more chests, I think. Then we can have a little nice storage system. Would be cool. No more random chest monsters. Have everything nice and organized. Finally. It's always a big achievement to have everything nice and organized in the game, because organizing stuff is a hassle in this game. So when you have a nice little chest system, it's really rewarding. Need a few more trees, please. A few more saplings. Thank you. There we go. And then one right there, I think. Alright, that should be enough. Back to our base. We'll fly in right here. Oh. Ah, why is there a zombie right there? What? How? Oh no. Alright, I'm just going to ignore the zombie. Not even going to bother with him. Let's see, let's get some more chests. I think we need 10, 12. Yeah, should be about that. Oops. I would prefer if they were facing the all the same way. There we go. And then we need to put this here so they connect. Plop, plop, plop. I wish there was a key you could press, so you don't have to like do this. It makes it a little weird. Okay, we almost had enough. I think we need like 4 more. Three more. Nice. Okay. There we go. We'll have stuff for barrels. And then we're going to have stuff for more bulk storage. I'm actually going to go up to top here. And I want to kind of try to hide the sky. So many mobs. Oh, did that zombie die? That zombie died. I don't know how that zombie died. We're going to cover this up so it looks a little bit nicer. No creeper, please. There's a zombie there. That means a creeper could probably get there too. And I'm not too enthusiastic about such a thing. And I think I'll put half slabs up there too. It has to be half slabs so we can open the chest. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some half slabs here. I should have plenty of, yeah, here we go. Plenty of half slabs. But yeah, this is coming together. I am liking this. This is coming together quite well. Learning a lot. It's been lots of fun. Yeah, then we can maybe just cover this up all together. Then we don't really see too much. Do we? Yeah, might as well cover the bottom too. This is what the happy gas is going to be super useful for. Is building under things. It's always been a huge challenge in Minecraft. Is you basically have to build up or do what I'm doing and make it way more work than it needs to be. Ah, no. Okay, well, I'll land on that, I guess. Dun 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 dun. Ah, damn. Almost. I actually had to get more fireworks. Fireworks. Let's put you here, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, hiding it around. I think engulfing it too will make it a little more safe. In case there is the off chance a creeper decides to come and ruin my day. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and figure out how we can get under there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Okay, let's try it again. Around. Okay, got one more down. That's what I needed. Then we can go here. Oh. Okay, yeah, we gotta go get ourselves a happy guest. Next time we're getting ourselves a happy guest. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. Okay, we're going to actually crash into that, I think. It's going to be the plan. Perfect. Okay, we did it. We just need to go here. Go. Yeah, we're just going to protect it, engulf it a little bit. Nice. Oh. There we go. Sweet. All right, now that's looped around and protected. We're almost done here, guys, actually. At least with the core of this. Yeah, look at that. I like that. Let's go ahead and get more item frames. And then we can start organizing the chests here. Oh, this is going to look so nice. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and toss this stuff in there. That picks up enough. Sticks can actually go in there too. Because witches actually drop sticks, so we have a little stick thing right here. It's probably overkill. We're never going to get this many sticks. Like, I don't think we'll ever fill up. But figured, collect them. Might as well collect them. And we hit them with a looting 3 sword too, so we do get a lot of extra stuff from them. Pretty useful. So let's go ahead and get our other item frames here. I just had to figure out where is my leather. Pretty sure I had lots of leftover leather. Here we go. Perfect. And we put the wood away. Actually, speaking of sticks, here we go. We got use out of them already. Perfect. I believe we need 3, 6, 7, 8. No, that's perfect. Put these right here. Cool. So I already know what we want for a few of them. We're going to want one for tools, I think. Tools, armor, and weapons are going to be 3. Well, do we actually want to use that for the barrels? I don't know. I actually don't know if we want that for the barrels or not. Oh, I gotta think about that. Let's see. Let's see. I will have to ponder that. We will want a valuables chest. So I guess we can do that. Maybe like a ores and then a valuables chest. Because this could be, we could use the barrels for like super rare things. And then we have another chest for like ores, basically. Like this could be ores. Either way, let's go ahead and do the let's go ahead and do the armor. We'll put the armor, and then all armor types can go in here. Yeah, let's look at all this stuff we have here. We'll get rid of a lot of this, but I kind of like to save it just in case I ever need it in emergency situations. So we can just put armor in here. And over time, we'll get better armor. Like, I'll get a lot of different enchantment types. It'll be nice to save them, have them around. Yeah, look at this. This won't be nice. And then we can have weapons. I guess we'll actually use... we can just use... We'll just use diamond. It looks cool. We'll put weapons in this section here. Put torch here for now. And then we can have a diamond pickaxe, maybe? Should have some in here. Yep. We'll just use a regular diamond pickaxe. We got plenty of diamonds. There we go. So that will be armor, weapons, tools. Yeah. Yeah, look at all these tools we have. We could plop all this in here. This is going to be so nice to have cleaned up. We have some protection 2 armor. More armor right there with curse advantaging. Oh, another thing we need too is probably a trash can. Like for example, I don't want to throw out. I would like to throw away these these things here, wooden stuff and stone tools. I think would be ideal. Put you in there. You in there. Yeah. Yeah, let's try to get some more here. Oh, I actually have another one right here. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. Any more? Oh, here is a weapon. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. You need to go in here. Oh, I'm getting this all mixed up already. Oh, no. Ooh, armor. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. We could even make a separate chest just for bows and arrows. I kind of want to keep them around because they are useful for making dispensers. Would be ideal. Wow, we have a lot of armor on us. Holy cow. More armor there, more weapons. Some arrows. More tools. Yeah, I'll go through here and throw out the tools we don't really need anymore. For now, they can be all chunked in here. Not too worried about it. Oh wait, I don't need to go in there. I can do this. Aha! Hopefully it'll pick all that up. Might We do have an overflow in case it accidentally skips things. Yeah, look at all those. Yeah, like sometimes we actually get redstone in here. Yeah, we're getting arrows in here too. I wasn't able to pick it all up. Okay. There actually is a fix I know for that, but we'll do that another time. It's not too urgent. Basically, I just have to make the items fly around slower, and I know how to make it slower. So, we'll do that another time, though. Nothing too urgent. Wow, this chest is already almost full. That's crazy. Any more? This is a lot of bows and arrows. Holy cow. I might have a separate one over here just for bows and arrows. Might be the way to go. But I'll combine these for now. Save some space. Yeah, there we go. This is just going to be mostly bows. Okay, this chest is good. Let's pick it up. Be very satisfying once these things slowly go away. There's another weapon. Go in there. Okay, anything? Nope. Anything here? Nope, these are blocks. Nothing in here. We're good here. We're good here. Nice. Okay. These can stay in here. These are backup tools. But what about weapons? Is it overflowing? If it's overflowing, we'll move it. Nah, we're good. I like to keep some stuff with me in my chest here. Oh yeah, okay. We can actually leave this in here for the nether. But let's go ahead and pull some of this stuff out. Free up some space in here. We'll pull out the unenchanted stuff. Yeah. At least some stuff in here for backup, actually. And then leave the rest in here. So we'll go in here and pop this in here. Armor. Hey, Jacob. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, let's go ahead and put this stuff in here. Oh man, this space is coming together so well. Ah, looks great. Okay. Oh. You want this in here. Yeah, we're going to need to make a trash can. I want to throw away this leather. We don't need that stuff. Hey, Jacob. Welcome. We are currently updating my base here. Kind of sharing the experience because I'm adding utility to the base. And I'm like, what do we need? So you guys can chime in on what to put in here and how it should be done. We're going to need to put lights up here too, actually. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll do that in a little bit. It's okay to place torches for now. I want to get rid of this chest monster. It's crazy. Here, I'll actually show you the base. I don't know if you've seen it. I guess you saw it in the thumbnail. This is a base I built back in 2011 on my world here. And I came back to update it and make it more useful. So we built a giant mob farm above it. And this is actually kind of my own design. And then we've been building a casing around it, although we've been doing this later. We're not working on the outside this stream. We're doing the inside. What mob would I get freaky with? Do I need to do a smash and pass thing here with each mob? I mean, if enough people want me to do it, you know, I can. Thank you, Jacob. Snow Golem? I could see that. Creeper might be dangerous. Just warning you. Better find a way to make sure it doesn't go boom on you. That's wild. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I want to use my storage. We have tools, armor, weapons. I guess blocks is going to be another one. We can maybe do... let's see here. We can do blocks for this one over here. And then maybe dirt and gravel can have its own as well for right here. So these can be dirt and gravel, and this can just be like building blocks. And then I guess we can do ores. Yeah, what I'll do is actually I'll get a diamond ore here, and I'll put this here. And this will be for all of our ores, which honestly, I kind of want to move that now. Having all my valuables spread apart is stressing me out. I don't want a creeper to sneak up here and blow it all up. Yeah, look at all the stuff we got from our caving session. It's crazy. Oh yeah, food is the one we need. That is right. Okay. Actually, what I'll do maybe is put a plant here. And we can fill this up with all our plants and food stuff. Which we actually have a full chest of that somewhere. Yeah, right here. But yeah, let's get our valuables moved over first. I don't want to lose this stuff. I wish there was like a sort button you click and like sorts everything for you. That'd be really useful. Do I want a separate one for redstone? I might have a separate one for redstone. I think what I'll maybe do is actually use this barrel for redstone. Kind of like keeping redstone separate from everything else, because it is kind of its own thing. Yeah, we'll do that. I could even... Yeah, we'll do that for now. We can always change this later if it doesn't quite work the way we want. Yeah, look at all this stuff. When I first got back on this world, we didn't have anything. So nice having all this stuff back now. Look at that. We are rolling in dough right now. Also, I think we have more in our valuables chest. Yeah, let's just take this out too. We'll leave this in here for like backup. In case we need it while we're traveling. But everything else can kind of stay and go in here. I think is going to be the plan. Yeah. Look at that. That is quite the chest. Let's see. So actually, yeah, redstone will be good for, I guess, the hopper minecart. Actually, you know what? I think I want to have a separate chest just for minecart stuff. Yeah. And then we can put all this stuff in here. Because it's also kind of its own category, and these things do fill up kind of fast. So we can have a separate chest just for all of those things. Yeah, we have a bunch of rails. We got a ton of rails from our caving session when I was lighting up all the caves around here. I would show you, but I don't have my free cam mod on, so I can't, like, look through blocks until that gets updated. There we go. Let's see here. So yeah, let me know how your days are going. If you have any recommendations for the base, let me know. Look-wise, I like how this worked out here. It's pretty cool. I'm really trying to figure out how to build on a smaller scale, and make things look nice, like on a smaller scale. I think I see a lot of cool builds online where people build neat things that are like, they don't take up a lot of room. And so being able to like make something smaller, small space, make it look nice is something I'm trying to figure out. We could probably organize this. I guess maybe I can actually put iron and coal up here, and then maybe put... Oh, redstone. Actually, no. We're going to put the redstone in here. There we go. That is crazy. We have so much iron. One more coal. Actually, we can maybe put the coal in this chest right here. I think these are all filled up already, but more coal can go in there. With the diamond ore, bro, you're crazy. Actually, you know what? The diamond ore is the best one to do it with, right? Because it's the most rare block. You pulled yourself a diamond, bro. Yeah, more redstone. We have so much redstone. This is awesome. I like having a lot of redstone because it goes by pretty fast when you do redstone projects. It's nice to have. And I think I want to organize that later. Honestly, I'm sitting on the fence. I know this is a vanilla playthrough, but I'm really sitting on the fence of downloading a mod that lets you, like, some mods have like a little button right here, and it'll like sort the items for you. That's really nice. Really nice. Like, I feel like that should just be in the game by default, to be perfectly honest. Oh, we still have a lot to do. We still have a lot of stuff. But this is slowly getting cleaner. Yeah, blocks. I guess actually blocks will go in here. Maybe dirt, sand, and gravel will go in this spot. I think will be the way to go. So get our dirt, our gravel, sand, snow block. Okay. Yeah, you are right now. Earlier there was like, I think 7 people, 6 to 7, but that was about an hour ago. Unless if there's some silent viewers. I know there's lots of people that watch and don't actually say anything in chat, so that does happen. Okay, we got a hopper. That's a redstone thing, which can go in here. Actually, I guess what I would do is the ore, the redstone ore will go in here, and then any redstone items will go in here. I think that's the way to go. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we should do this. I guess TNT is considered a redstone thing. I love my TNT. That in there. But yeah, I'm just trying to share my experience of putting this together. I usually do videos only. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to show this in the video, so let's go ahead and live stream it. Bro, Morgul, you're absolutely insane. You know, I used to have a Creeper plushie. A friend got it for me. Wish I still had it. Thanks, Jacob. I just do it for fun. Oh, let's see here. Any witches in here? This is the system I have here that we built last episode in the series. I have a mob farm to go into this funnel system, and it'll detect that there's items in that dispenser right there, and it shoots the items out and automatically sorts them. And we already have so much gunpowder, which is one of the main things I wanted from all this. It's awesome. Each one of these 5x3 sections holds about 48,000 items. So we will have plenty storage of everything for all these major mob drop items. We'll never have to worry about things like bones and gunpowder ever again. Yeah, so we'll put blocks in here, I think. We could have decorative blocks as its own category. Although that could actually be in a barrel. I'm not really sure. We'll figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and get actually all the block items out of here. And maybe put them in our block chest. We can go here. Gravel can go in here. Oh, I'm just talking to the other person that's in chat. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get this. Man. Yeah, this is why you don't let stuff get out of control, guys. Is then you have to spend, like, hours organizing everything. It's such a hassle. I'm really thinking of installing a mod that has, like, an item sorter in it. It's like, why not, you know? I feel like it should be in the game. Like, press a little button right here, sorts all the items. It'd be so nice. Okay, let's see here. Okay, more blocks. We can go ahead and grab all this. And we can put this... Oh, wood. Well, actually, you know what? We don't really need that because all my wood goes in my inner chest. I don't think that's really actually needed. Maybe, though. Maybe. Put all this in here. Yeah. There we go. Put this here. So much work. Let's see. I guess we can grab this stuff out here just so we can pick up these chests. One chest at a time. One chest at a time. But yeah, if you have any recommendations for how this should look, let me know. It's looking pretty cool. Starting to feel cozy. Obviously, the outside is... We're going to do the outside later. The inside looks cool, but the outside is like a mess. Well, that's going to be its own project. Why is there a creeper right there? What? How? That's horrifying. I don't like creepers in my redstone. I don't have my arrows either. Okay. Yeah, occasionally, very rarely, mobs will fall through the cracks, which is why I have these spikes here. But I don't know if maybe that creeper spawned there or something. I'm not sure how he got there. Has me a little concerned. Hey there, Saf1. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How was your day? We're building on our base right here. Feel free to give recommendations. Anyone that's here, I know I'm saying that a lot, but I just want to make sure I keep people in the loop. Okay. Yeah, so this can be food and plants. Actually, rotten flesh can go in here. Get out of here, rotten flesh. Go into the system. Yeah, playing it safe would be smart. I should have arrows on me. I don't know why I got rid of them. There we go. Yeah, this is so nice. Look at all these arrows we have. It's beautiful. Working on this is actually pretty great because as we work on this, all this is going to fill up with everything. By the way, I'm pretty sure the only thing rotten flesh is useful for is feeding dogs. If I remember right, they give dogs regen or something. But I don't think there's any other use for rotten flesh, to be honest. So I don't know if storing 48,000 rotten flesh is going to necessarily be useful, but we have it if we need it. Okay. I got my arrows. I do. Let's go get that creeper. Okay, let's not do anything too risky here. If that blew up on my redstone, like on all those chests, that would be horrible. That would just be absolutely diabolical. There's another creeper right here. Yeah, they occasionally slip through. I gotta figure out how to deal with that. Trick right now is just don't go up there. Oh. Gee, out of fireworks. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, this area is... Oh, I think I built this base in 2011. How old it is. Quite a long time ago. I actually lost this world for about a decade and refound it recently. Started playing on it again. And yeah, it's been lots of fun. Going back, exploring the old world. I've never been able to really enjoy survival Minecraft because I knew I had this world and I thought it was gone forever. But little did I know it was hiding on an old computer. Alrighty, I feel like I'm starting to run out of space already for categories. Well, we got food. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we actually have another chest cleaned up. Nice. Happens slowly but surely. I think actually books, we'll have a separate chest over here for books. It would make sense for that to be over here because of the enchantment items. So anything that's going to go near the enchantment table, I guess I can put in this chest. Force armor. I guess I can go in our armor chest. Okay, I'll put it down here. Ah, thanks, Morgul. I'll try to keep it as cute as possible for you. Oh, Pandora. Aw, how you doing? My little dog walked up to me. Okay. The stuff I don't really know what to do, I want to put in here actually for now. Like, where does this stuff go? I don't quite know. These will go near the enchantment table, but the other stuff, not entirely sure. So we'll put it in here for now. And figure it out as we go. Put string away, put that away. Wood stuff can go in here. Yeah, okay. Let's get our building blocks. This stuff's easy to sort. Might as well get it out of the way. Put all this in here. By the way, do any of you guys have a world you play on? If so, let me know. Or if you do other stuff, like do you play Bed Wars or other multiplayer Minecraft stuff? I know a lot of people don't actually play Minecraft, they just watch other people play it. Bro wants me to meow. I don't know if meowing's my talent, I'll be honest. I could maybe be like, meow. Do I need to add a meow counter? Is that what people want? That is quite the interesting thing. But hey, if people want me to meow, I guess I can do that for you guys. Hey, Wicked Flower, welcome back. Here's the progress. While you were gone, we made some storage. That is wild. I've been set up. That's your welcoming sound. What I got going for you. Yeah, we have this, and we went ahead and finished our smelting system. So this adds coal to the bottom. And actually, we can try this out now. So we want to smelt some gold. Actually, no, we don't want to do that because we need to. Here we go. We can smelt some iron. We can plop into this chest and turn it on, and it will start filling all this with iron. Doing it all automatically, which is absolutely awesome. I'm a big fan of automation in this game. So, we're so close to being done. This chest monster is slowly getting smaller and smaller. Shoot. What am I missing here? Bone meal. I guess bone meal can go in our plant and food section. I'm trying to figure out what will go down here as well, like items that don't take up as much space. Trying to figure that out. This in here. Sand in your fuel. I didn't know you could even put it as your fuel. I assume it doesn't smelt. Here's our gas tiers, by the way. We have 4 of them. Let's see here. I guess what we can do... We actually have more blocks. Let's deal with these blocks. I have so many like weird, odd items I don't really know what to do with. Like lime wool. I guess I can have a wool chest. But I want to put the stuff I don't know what to do with in here for now. Just hide it away. Actually, the eggs can go in here. Boop, boop, boop. It's going to be so worth it when this is done, though. Oh, wait. I'm missing a bag. There it is. It got stuck? That's crazy. Oh, because you had an auto smelter. Oh no. Rip. Maybe in the future, if I make this better, I'll have a safeguard in place so it only takes certain fuel sources. Okay, we'll put the snowballs in here. Don't really know where snowballs are going to go. My rotten flesh can go in here. Bones will go in here. More bone meal that can go over here. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and make more fireworks. I am out. It's here. All right, let's go ahead and move all this stuff. I guess I could have a separate chest for potion things. Actually, you know what? That can be a barrel. We can put anything potion related in one of these barrels. So like nether wart. Potion ingredients, I guess, would be the way to go. Stash all this away. Glowstone. I guess glowstone is technically a potion ingredient, so it could go in there. Hello, Morgo. Welcome back. Alright, we're so close to being done. More blocks. Put this in here. I actually might make a separate chest over there just for cobblestone, specifically. This is already like filled up all the way. Dirt. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Rail stuff. Gravel. By the way, you can't craft name tags, right? Because I was thinking of putting a name tag on each one of these. Because this is not just dirt. This is like dirt, gravel, and sand. So if you hover over it, you would see the name tag, dirt, gravel, and sand. But I only have 4 name tags, and I don't think you can craft them, unfortunately. Yeah, we have a bunch of potion ingredients in here. Potion stuff. And go here, 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 here. Our 4 gas tier. And then we want to put this in here. Fire just potion go in there. This is our valuables chest, which can go there. Smelting just fine. That here. Okay. You know, been live streaming a little bit longer than planned, and I do have to get to work here soon. But I want to stay on a little bit longer. Any of you guys have jobs yet? What is it? 4:45 for me? Yeah. Go a little bit longer here. What do I do with slime balls? I guess that's kind of a redstone thing, to be honest. That's really the only use that has. Redstone utilities. But no X-ray. Did you have a Fortune 3 pickaxe? Even so, that's still pretty impressive. I'll be honest, since I've come back to Minecraft so many years later, I think diamonds are too easy to find nowadays. Like, I have so many diamonds that when I go caving right now, I don't even bother grabbing them. That's like how common they are. Like if I find like a big massive cave, there's just diamonds everywhere. And I just have so many of them, I don't even pick them up anymore. Like look at this. I have like so much of it already. And I haven't even Fortune 3 this yet. This will turn to like 3 times that amount. It's here. Okay. Sand. Yeah, like ominous banner. What do I put on ominous banner? I have no clue. Don't have a spot for that. Yeah, I do too. Old cave generation is really nice. I've been able to actually experience some of it when I was flying around. Um, lighting up all the caves under here. I was going through old caves I've been through before. And I have a few around. Like here's one. Nice old 2011 cave generation. Lots of Endermen have been around here. Some iron right there that I missed. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's something nice about the old cave generation. I personally do like the new cave generation more. It's more like big and epic. But there was something cool about the old cave generation. Oh, ow. Gotta be careful with the elytra. I have died many times in the elytra. Alright, I think, is it time to clear out the witches again? Goodbye, witches. Sorry, guys. Imagine just, like, spawning into existence, and you're just in a mob chamber, and you're a witch. You're like, well, this is great. Literally nothing you could do but wait for your fate. I'll put the spider eyes in here. The old caves had so many more diamonds. Yeah, it kind of depends where you're at. Another thing, too, is like strip mining. You don't need a strip mine anymore. Oh, did you now, Morgul? Bro must have been running around with a speed 10 potion. Yeah, so we actually have another full chest of clean stone. Yeah, over here, over here, I'm going to have more chests as well. I think I want to have enchantment books. And then maybe I'll do cobblestone or something. But we can put it in here for now. I am actually using a lot of this right now for building. Yeah, there we go. Wood, you know what? Oh no, I don't really need a wood chest because I put all my wood in here all the time. Like this is wood. Maybe I can have like a small wood chest. Maybe. For things I don't really want to carry around with me in my ender chest, I can just like maybe, yeah, put it there. Yeah, that'd be nice. Like bowls or wood, I don't want to carry those around with me. We have some rotten flesh that can go into our system. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a little weird that you said diamonds were very common because I find diamonds like way too easily now. And they're honestly not really rewarding to find anymore. I just pass them up now because I have so many. So Bedrock Edition, they still kept them super rare. You know what's something I always found really weird? That Bedrock Edition and Java are different. Like, they're actually different games. It's really weird to me. Like, Redstone works differently in Java. I just always found that to be really bizarre. I don't know why they keep it differently. It's kind of inconvenient because if people are like searching for tutorials and stuff, they have to make sure what version it is. Okay, we got lava. I'll go into our we don't know what the hell to do with right now chest. Potion stuff can go in here. Yeah, I remember playing with Redstone and Bedrock like 4 or 5 years ago. It doesn't consistently work, I've noticed. Like even when you make stuff that's like supposed to work right, there's like a really small chance sometimes it just kind of like messes up. It's really weird. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Alright, saddle, no clue what to do with the saddle. You can go there for now. Damaged anvil. That can go in here. Nice. Okay. Very nice. This is also stuff I don't really know where to put yet, so we can go in here. I actually think I changed my mind. I don't want horse armor going in here. We'll figure out what to do with that stuff later. Okay, this is going to be a fun chest. We have a stone button. We have a single inrod. We have ourselves a single copper ingot. Okay, we have some plant stuff in here. I know where to put that. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, we have more rails. Okay. Man, once this is done, it's going to be so worth it. Put that in there. Oh. Put this in here. Put that in there. Yeah, we could actually have a decorative block section, maybe. That's what this glass panels would be. But we'll put a pin on that one. Put copper here. Yeah, like, what am I going to do with this inrod? Don't know where that's going. The button can go in our redstone chest, though. And then this can go here. Put that there. Pressure plates. I guess pressure plates is also a redstone thing. So that can go in our redstone barrel. I love barrels. They're so nice. Okay. Furnace. Iron bars. So many random things. Never let your chest monsters get out of control, or else you'll be stuck doing this for hours like me. There we go. We can put all that in there. More blocks. Okay, we have more food items. Go in here. Or I don't know what to do with stuff. Go in here for now. Pop that in there. Put this in here. Compass. Oh yeah, I've thought about using lodestones, by the way. That'd be kind of nice. I know they're cheaper now. They don't require a netherite ingot to use. That'd be kind of fun to use lodestones instead of the F3 screen. Yeah, both these chests are already almost filled up. The eggs can go in here. Oh man. Alright. Yep, we are basically done here. Pick that up. Pick this up. Ooh. Oh, let's go. Just about done. We can put the chests in our wood. This is our miscellaneous, not sure what to do with yet. Chest. That can go in there. And all this stuff actually stays with me in my end chest. Oh yeah, do we want to... I'll take out the book. I don't know if I can keep this stuff in here. This stuff will stay though. Actually, I will take out this maybe. The sticks actually need to go into... Oh, these are filler. Okay, never mind. We keep those in here. That's redstone stuff. We'll take out the rails. The rails can go in our rail chest. I don't really want to carry on anything else. The furnaces don't need to be in here. That's not necessarily a redstone item. Yeah, okay. And then this is a redstone ore, I guess. I'll put that there. Uh-oh. Morgul, you're cooked. Best of luck, bro. I wish you the best. Hopefully you come up with a good excuse. Yeah, Wicked Flower, he's been unhinged. Yep, we can pick all this up, I think. Um, yeah, so he said he did some interesting things with his Minecraft plushie. You could probably guess what I'm hinting at. The first thing he said when he hopped into stream. And I guess now he's been caught. I am not questioning any of it. Yeah, yeah. That's the internet. Oh. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, no. Neither do I. Neither do I. Bro hopped in with that Instagram meme humor. He definitely watches Instagram Reels. What if he's still here? Let's see. Book. Ah, oh, okay. Alright, guys. That's basically it. It's looking really nice. Oh no! That wasn't my Silk Touch pickaxe. Alright, see ya. I'm actually going to be ending the stream here, so I'll see you next time. I'm just going to clean things up, and I actually do got to go. And yeah, I'll announce when I do streams in Discord. Thanks for hopping in. Bye. Okay, so I need to put my Lucky Charm away. There we go. Oh, okay. Glad that worked. The obsidian. Put the obsidian in here for now. Nice. Look at that, guys. It's all cleaned up and looking really good. We weren't able to finish it. But I think we're off to a really good start. We got some really important things done, like organization. We have another slot here that we can use. But yeah, I think we will figure it out later. I'm quite happy with this. I could maybe put crafting tables in other corners. I'm not really sure. I'll just put it in here for now. Actually, I need more food. I just realized I'm almost out. So, some food here. Get rid of the witches again. Oops. Wow, 12 sugar from that is crazy. Yeah, this will never fill up. Yeah, I'm happy with this. We're going to put more chests here next time. I'm running out of time, so we're not going to do that this stream. But we'll have some, I guess, maybe like 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have like 4 chests. 4 more chests right here. And then that should be plenty of storage for everything we need. Yeah, 4 more columns, I mean. And then 4 more barrels. I think will be the way to go. I'll clean this up later, figure out what to do with all that. I kind of want to try hitting these with the looting 3, though. See how much loot we can get. It does have an off mode, as you can see here. I can turn it off, and I can manually take them out with looting 3. Of course, that will be... Then we can even fill this up with even more loot. Fill these up. Morgul, you should pray that you didn't get caught and be thankful to the universe that your sugar excuse worked. Oh, they're already dying from entity cramming. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. That just dropped. I think looting 3 increases the drops by 15%, right? Normal drop items. Actually repair items too. How is our Fortune 3 pickaxe doing? Yeah, we can repair that with the levels we just got from all this. Watch this. Bum, 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 bum. Just start repairing the pickaxe now. I think I repaired my armor first. Wow, that's so many mobs. It's too efficient. This is crazy. Alright, see you, Morgul. This has mending on it, right? Oh, my lucky charm pickaxe does have mending on it. That's why it's not working. Okay. I need to put mending on there. I'll do that later. Alright, I'll put you away for now. I do have a mending villager, thank goodness. Alright, let's turn this back on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then I'm kind of curious. Yeah, a few things tend to sneak through every once in a while. I just got more redstone in here again. Surprised the redstone sneaks through. Very interesting. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Anything else that needs to be wrapped up here? Got ourselves Silk Touch. Yeah, we'll want to get a Silk Touch Diamond Axe as well here soon. Let's turn this off, shall we? Yeah, look at all that iron. That is awesome. Alrighty, yeah, I think I'm happy with the progress we made here. There's a lot of needed stuff that needed to get done. Yeah, so that's everything. On that note, thank you for watching. If you liked the content, you know what to do to support it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.